Grand rising to each and every one of you. All our papa, our mamas, them, our brothers, our sisters, our children, our nephews, our cousins, our uncles, our aunties. I bring you good tidings from the God of our ancestors. The one way be say, man, they make everything, the food that we eat today. I'm just imagining the process of time they use in saying this one are goosey. I'm imagining how they detected Ogbolo, how they detected how bitter leaf, that if you want to use it, you can't fair wash it like cloth. At times you can even dry it like that, depends on the kind of food that you want. But with us in our bro, we always need it raw, just dry like that, so that we put on for soup small. So imagine what our forefathers have gone through. It may be preparation for food for us. You know, they live an enabling environment. They live out good food. But a lot of our people, they grew up and the school where they go. Now how to go to join these bad people, they pollute our food. But God, they look them. God pass all of them. So my next prayer for you today that is watching right now is that you are totally well in all your ways. That God will give you the strength to be able to form your own terms and your own narrative. That will help you out in this very struggle we are, because we are in the survival of the fittest. Only the fittest of the fittest will survive it. There's something I want to share to us before I go into talking a little about our celebrities. It is good to support the truth. I'm not led to mention any name. One of our mother is in Spain here. I will not say the particular state where she's from. So she used to support us. She has supported us several times with that number. Even the souvenir we shared last year, she also contributed. And up to twice, she have also said, Baba Udu, me, they have a demineral at the four, you want to. You know, she called me, I think, about 2 days ago, that his first son will be completing 19 years on the 24th. That he told the son, please, this money we want to use, carry you out with your friends and all of others celebrating your birthday. Why not there are people that is in Africa right now, they don't have something to eat. The son agreed and said, okay, mommy, you can do it. She called me and said, Baba Udu, see you, now come send them accounts. I was just driving back from, normal hustle, Then I saw a message on my phone. I just checked. I found out that she was the one. Then I called her. Mama, so you finally did this thing? Said yes, And I was touching within me. And inside this very point in time that people are running from speaking the truth. But this, somebody consecutively, she has been supporting by one way or the other. Mama, I don't want to mention your son's name for a reason. But my next prayer today, as you keep on supporting what is good, goodness and mercy will continue to follow you. That your son will become a generator to this very generation. When there is war at the front, because of this thing you are always doing, your children will never suffer in this world. If there is any place like heaven or where our fathers are gathered, not until your son become great, there will not be peace in that place. I pronounce today, as you choose to make, your son choose to make himself not wearing new shoe, this very whatever, or divert that money we're supposed to use in outing. He said, okay, now this money should be used because I also have brothers and sisters, mothers, fathers at home that have not to eat. There will always be better food in your table. That same power who have given us the strength to advocate today, not even a glitch of our hair have been removed. That's a power to protect you and your children. The father will not die young. You as a mother, you will not die young. You will live long to see your children. Any hand that is being pointed upon that child for destruction tonight, I collapse all the cosmic energy in heaven and on earth. Wherever your name is being mentioned for evil, tonight, there will be calamity in that place. Anyone that trouble you because of this you have done, they will be troubled. We will not celebrate down here and celebrate it back. As he's completing Nigeria trying to become a man, he will become a man of honor. He will become vessel unto honor. Amamieu, I turned that boy to do become Amamieu. He will be consulted the day, will be consulted in the night. That without him, the world will not have peace. Also, I pray for all the little children all over the world, whose their father and their mother is supporting good things. It will not even extend to every one of you. Every of our followers, from your heart, you are supporting us. Even when right now we are more than casted, because we are speaking the truth. You choose to see associate yourself with us. You will witness it and you will dwell. Ancient father, ancient water, ancient forest. Please, if you are watching, just quickly share. The reason why I do that very special prayers, because the way the tea take come, nobody is eating out of that money. I've already called to about 3 persons. Look for the most because right now I may cash in hand. Nigeria is as worse right now that you no longer cash rate transaction. All transactions they are doing right now in Nigeria is through transfer. That's what they are doing right now. So we would have said, okay, we have envelope at home, thousands of envelopes. Nimanlo. We would have said, okay, let's withdraw it and share it. But I've sent some of our workers in Nigeria up to Port Harcourt, enter treat and wait and 10K. No, we are going to make sure that money gets to a larger extent. On Anamuna run fire pay school fees. No, they are going to use it for food. And the small boy made up his mind to say, we have to do it accordingly. That's why it is good sold on a land that have, on a fertile land. The reason why most of you feel you have been giving and nothing is happening. Let me know say I made a mistake. If this mother married you only man, say 5 times in if I'm not making mistakes. Because I think also 5 times in and if it's not benefiting anything from it, area give. It's not giving to make me human hair or stay hotel and stay. It has been supporting the less privileged ones. Imagine you are a whatever charity owner. Or man you go no ya so ego ni. Ona why you not work you can choose to say okay out of 130,000 we share 100 that the other 100 why you printed be now why you no problem. We might know your man go ni whether you trying to provoke everyone, you will not be the one to stand. No one is so ego ni banege, but that's why a lot of people, a lot of charity owners today not touring Europa. Because you are eating ego no market where you go yai. This money will be shared. That 250,000 will be shared. Will be shared. So let's go for a deed for the day. And for those of you who now have a gift, always have expectations. I know most of you are trying to tell me, at least maybe I'm not tell about that. Maybe you might tell me school fees, this and that, chairman, this and that. You know, at times we make promise, I don't worry. As soon as we have a balance, okay, you know. But so maybe I may carry over. Or money man the year I'm also. So anytime you give me something, you relieve me of some certain bondage or some certain burden. It also allow me really full way. That's why don't go and sow on a land that is not fertile. Most of these people you give you, how can somebody be a charity who go to a charity where you can't boast of riches? You are not that you are adding your own to it. That is a big way. You can see I'm not advertising 2.5 million. I'm advertising 250,000 naira. Emi wakbi motiti. I know most of you will be surprised. Yeah, pray and waffle. Area waffle. Oh, I nine. So when away. Am I the one going to eat it? No. Being able to reach out to them, maybe they know me because I know what was in my heart. I couldn't do it. Oh, yeah, me rob a leader. Wow. Ni make now you see. So let me just introduce. The topic is very brief and it's going to be wow. So that first phase is gone. Let's go to the second phase. About our celebrities. I think that was the first day. They published some names about now I think I'll be telling you people. I know there are most of our followers who are very versatile. They are very vast in galities. We have them in very platform. Anyone vast in gality. So they know how to combine the dots. One of our mother from Germany today, one of our mother goddess from Germany. Okpodiogun, Owe ni tada eme na no carry your bag no kwa Nigeria na. Owe matter wa no we want me video but really share the video with me. Now say agwe we magwan una the kind of speaks. Magu, I'm not speaking, I'm not campaigning against any of these people. Just have an insight of it with Nana Sunu so that you don't be carried away. This is what is happening all over the world. Nigeria kana kun leader. Or carry your bag in my spirit na wagwana agbe na kun we dere be telling ni ye bebore wa ye ne bebore on your dime wo wa ni nya wieke come chest down brand new to ogu taga ya vemboyo uye me nunu pa ba because e mata meta una bi ama no be mina we tie mina mi because ti we ma be say no be mina mi wan video. Now the reason why I'm not give up information in Aladian is to prepare you ahead of time. Not that we have anything to gain in spreading the news. No. Today, all of them, most of them, they are dead men walking. So, in order to explain to you, at least in what they're John Dazi, that young Bonisa, I will tell you where it's true, 100% correct. I know some names may be there, working maybe out of about, let's say, 200 names. It's maybe I'm going to take care as whatever. For you to be a celebrity in Nollywood or Nottingwood, my dear, una live a good life in Yangwalo waiting as a celebrity. There is something they do that made them to be a celebrity. If you does not do it, now it's not for you. That's why I said it one time 2 years ago. And I said for most of you, I love football very well. I love the way most of our fathers, mothers begin to put their children into football. I also let them know one thing. Because me want to worry. Don't be expecting your child go to play like Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo. Kine Cristiano Ronaldo do ana time where they big boy Cristiano Ronaldo. But the reason why I tend to drop individualistically, particularly celebrity wala, most of you will say, where do I comparison? Now jealousy, the warrior. No, I'm trying to tell you that don't pray for your children to be like them. Because one day they are going to be arrested and agbelian. So how can after be your money already, how do you out? A lot of you will be seen today with Smith or Wune. With Smith Wune now. A doclone Wune. But because you are seeing them on television, but again, I say, now you way managiro what you wuna eminia fio boy you know emano bonisa ve wi ma e tadania ama ete no mowi ano dion eso wa lo amon emi no igidin agose o e monadovio eyin ari yakun igose. That's why we are wonder. Go and do the safety they are doing. We are really a bumper. Una can say 200,000 bonu and gavos we patronize you. If you also see a those state today, some musicians are greater than each other. The one who are reigning, they go extra mile, collecting people's destiny. Most of these celeb you are seeing, even if your boy, you don't pray to ever be like them. So I see a lot of people saw that list. You'll be losing emotion. That's what they do. There is one useless content creator in Benin. Why we could if you not there? After you created content, that was happening. You see, over some time, they were now snapping picture with Jeremiah Omoto. Any person you find out that I hate, Leno money. My hater, Jeremiah Ikeke said Jeremiah Omoto anima. So if you are defending such a person, what are you worth for Wagona? Who told me no go or you know him when near to Bonnie, or you know him with that movie area. If you are supporting such a thing. Now the reason why this thing is popping up, a calamity on the Nigerian loading. Arian we wagena celebrity and they live a fake life, he said. Millions of things they project to you. For example, if I'm telling you Facebook pay me every day by day, then each day there is a place you can go and rent a car. A very good car you can get who will rent it for like 2-3 days. Maybe even for 6 hours, let's say 150 euro, 100 euro, depends. If they might cost and the fee you give me, and Newton Keko check condition, you will to uno to do terreno or one moment. You travel, you gather, you know, you have the bed, you drop it. The next day, I feel tell you say na me get house, you will man. Oh, when he made there in 2006, 140,000 euro press time emu. Ebo wani ye gwe me don't want no gboro. One do one of the social media now. I may be viola there. The receipt and everything is still with me. Na me do elia idowa. I have be free ladian. Everything is still intact. They did collect anything from me. Oh, one need the receipt every yaro. My name or yero. I will logically go to anywhere, just see my house. Why argue? We look at the book. If we have verified or not, who verify okay, or one agelero. But we choose not to live such a life. Okay, what am I going to gain? Putting you on a high jump. Now to even buy a house, is this something? Black. You just pay your rent for about 50 years. The government or now. On a very good day when the house expired, the government will have a move. So there's nothing you own in this life forever. If I thought you back out today, a very flashy car, a day will come, you go back to the government again because you don't go eat time. You get where you will put and read for your compound. One day you must say, okay, this car is too old right now. A government you cannot eat the engine. The what that can happen in Nigeria. While you in Nigeria, if our government is good today, any car no well looking, women private place now more the government to ayewe muge. All you will show is this tell me where so and so person's car have been kept in so and so deposit of the coaching. That's life for you. We are in Europe whereby you don't have full custody of your children. But Europe everything, mainly everything we have today belong to the government. Any person you will wear now, a government of you more mortuary, water boy you more. A government or you in Nato. Nana we depend on where go say some of them are already paying for their grave. A grave will pay a government of Kenya. Will pay say if your children can no longer renew it, there are some persons they do it for 40 years, some of them for 10 years or 1 more. The child will not decide what to do. What am I trying to tell you? Why are we giving ourselves edit? All these are the life of the celebrities. So I want you to get yourself prepared. You are going to be hearing a lot of things. Or man tamu where e kon over Senegal that e kon your ogbomi will bomb in. You will not believe. A lot of you people, you did not really understand the reason why we are hitting on some certain entity. We must have to pick a fight and a battle. Look at this one. You have a ethic been on a way. We choose to pick the most difficult fight. I pick the most difficult fight dealing with your leaders, home and abroad. Now, other persons are also doing their own. The same people you are seeing today fighting Bobrisky, they are going to come out one day and tell you that traditional ruler Gbebo. Go and mark my word. At the time they finish with Bobrisky, who are they going to enter? When we started, we were on our lane. Until God said new thing, you have to need to advance. You need to improve in this very your activism. Go and look at the main problem. Not that they are not seeing it as a problem. They are already seeing it as a problem. And so many persons are still warming up. Because I pray, only me one cannot do all this. Okay, my parents are saying, Bobby, don't you see that department right now? You run already. Something is happening already. And they all just spread. There is one idiot where he might Italy a year or so. He left Italy, or let's say he left Europe. Do you know one of the prominent useless chiefs? Oyamigo with Ivedo State. Abiyanik Bidani. Oyamigo with Ivedo State and a boy now I got Bonisan. Onisangbe. Now that is to say these people and these people they are keep. But that's why your state today remain over debilitated because the leader they benefit from all these even with the shenanigans. Anytime you want to chase any criminal, they'll show in a law. Now if you do not roll up your sleeves and pick any of these battles you can fight, my dear, you will end up complaining. Confidence and courage will be lost. One thing that keep me going today, anytime I speak the truth, I will know that if I'm able to speak that truth from my mouth, I'm happy. That's why I put it there. Each time I see people speak the truth or stand by the truth, it makes me glad. It makes me glad. I am so glad. Anytime I hear people speak the truth, ooh, it makes me glad. A lot of you did not know how much I cherish so many persons today doing what nobody have ever done. And we have a platform today with the now let those say somebody talk about only what you come to come and do to criticize Obaseki. Now the same man you have been criticizing Obaseki, why not also check some other institutions that are not doing well? What about the institutions that saw slaves? Now, if we are watching some persons, they keep on dragging individuals. And our main problem, something cannot be done. Then we change our prayer mode. So it is very, very imperative. Pick the one you can find. Because you are going to show us your certificate of occupancy. Those states are supported by Obaseki is not a part of freedom. That's for your personal selfish interest. Okay, now what Obaseki is doing in Edo State, is it not going to benefit the Edo people? Does it benefit them in a way? In a way of it benefiting if they are there. But there is one particular hygiene that will circulate all around. If we are crying for hygiene, we are crying for traditional hygiene, political hygiene. We want a society of equals. We want a society whereby you can speak the truth, don't be molested. We want a society whereby the palace have already said, and you will speak the truth, be recognized. If this very boy now do this thing for 2 years, because Oham we palace in Nena, he will not lie. Imagine a person like this now hold secretary for waste. Secretary to the palace. Now, was it right for a secretary to destroy her? Do you see Edo people speak? That's why this very guy should distance himself from Edo Eli. Because they can never fight anything. That was why they were very happy when they were fighting Nnamdi Kanu. Let's even assume Nnamdi Kanu was a bad person. Or Reagan, why not leave him alone? And pick another barrel. Why not leave Nnamdi Kanu right now? Anak beru weneba, Noria Doniwa. Ona saloon we saloon ba. I no longer bother myself about you. Who are tieni me tiena? Ona so manifesting. I no longer waste time about you again. Yeah, that is done. I also focus my attention on another place. Now Nnamdi Kanu have been arrested. Let's assume he's paying for what he have done, for example. Because BBA do Sokpanu down. And I mean, with freedom fighter is their enemy. But because this very young man right now is doing well in the federal, now I have not visited their cases. What about when he visits your case tomorrow? How will a man marry 2 sisters? He uses the platform to share it. What about tomorrow now? How your papa sleep with Princess Amide? What are you going to say? What about tomorrow now? You not talked about, you not play the video of this idiot in Germany. How he confessed that this idiot show him Guagun, where woman Agbon. What about when you talk about it today, tomorrow? Are you still going to call him the VDN? Or VD dead? Let us wait. There is always waiting in everything that has to do with nature. Let us wait to win the battle. Let us wait who is wrong. If somebody like me I speak about this very Bobrisky then, so many Adolians will say, why not leave him alone? The Europe where you dare not be human rights, but see the way God now they expose. They are not only drawing Bobrisky. They are trying to implicate Ave Maya Feni Bonisa. It's not about Bobrisky here. They are trying to implicate. That is why, if you look at American Hollywood, whatever, now Puff Daddy now they take big, now they take shook all of them now. Now they made them expose everything. Even he came out on news in Italy that they are making plans to arrest Jay-Z and Beyonce. I look at it, I laugh. In a way, man, no wool, ne? They are not acting it. Osunu berane. E PDD ka akadwe ya fone. Agi we na yona kamwe weri anaje. They want you to do an wow. They would do I think. Eri kon have we. Eri Beyonce have ye. We share Jennifer Lopez we ronona. We share with me te we ronona nia. We share Angelina Jolie be rumana. We share Celine Dion be rumiana. They are trying to drive you gradually. Because man I'm understanding. All what is happening today, but they still present it to you with others. So we'll follow up with others. But for those of you who is really following up from the bottom of your heart, irrespective, and you love the truth, and the very particular verse of the Bible that was scripted in capital letter, aggravated into your memory, as it will be scripted in John chapter 4, verse 24. He said, our God, who doesn't know but is a spirit. He said, everyone that must worship him. That is to say, if you must talk about him, if you must have anything to do with God, if you must even call that name, make sure you are calling him in truth and in spirit. The spirit of the spirit is going. Look at the way it was also scripted. In that said John 8 verse 32. He said, you shall know the truth. He said, only the truth shall set you free. So anytime I see people speak the truth, I know they are working towards their liberation. Now the truth has begun to hit a lot of places. One also be a part and parcel of the people that go to channel it in whichever way you can. You know about Jesus here. Even when people are even preaching about the Jesus, they don't speak the truth. Why must you lie? What is bad is bad. VDM is doing well right now because they followed them for federal. VDM is doing well right now. You will say, oh, but let him start talking to your king tomorrow. Now, big boy. The same truth is speaking. I command him tonight. The God of truth will visit him. And he will touch all areas that are put us in chains and charcoal. Eonis and Bobrisky Bay. Oh, when the Nigerian Laudao, for example, but it's a part trying to work it out how corrupt this system is. God is going to give him that authentic memory to pick a battle one day. These are areas where our people are being marginalized. Something good must have to come out. These same men are very big men now. Do you know the reason why they are not hiding? Hey, me are not complete body come out. Nene Bobrisky na obvious man boni sangiani angbe. Because a court in here you man boni sanula. A court in here you ni sangbe. A so raw there is a court in Edo State today. Oh, we are not doing a lobby like court in. The people you say can be a seat today. Go and check all whatever today. They have a price they pay. And we cannot continue like now. We are after the small fish. Let's go for the bigger fish. If you want to make sure you capture the sheep, go for the shepherd. If you want to scatter the sheep, go for the shepherd. If you really want to have liberation, that was why when Donald Trump was sworn in during the inauguration, he mentioned a word. He said this transition is not all about between the Democrat, the Republican, or Sequanta. He said right now we are collecting powers from Washington, D.C. and giving it back to the people. That was why he said we are going to drain the swamp. And today they are draining the swamp. The swamp will be drained all over the world. And those state swamp will be drained. No matter how you try to do all manner of whatever video. If you like occupy TikTok, even who does it at all must come to pass. So I've come and reaffirm. If me dey better not to come and confirm it to you that there is need for us to walk alongside with the truth. Let it give you joy. Support people that support the truth. So in a ground where the truth is a national item. Because Agbona ete bite. Emi soro we uyo to we yama tata. Wagwa mi ma so na we emi atewa sunu dai. You see some person now. He go say maybe armed robber whatever. That armed robber something you just talk. He say you get good man and make me leave you. I for kill you here. There are some persons today where kidnapper be kidnapped. Kidnapper will later leave them. Go say because of your good heart. Mama just tell me say me and leave you. Because now those good things we don't they do. Truth at times don't about bringing out money. There is a way you lose emotion over some certain things. There is a way you say, oh no, I will not join these people to humiliate this very man. Even when this very idiot is genuine, that was what prompts most of us up. I'm the only person to do don't call that guy Oyamba. Even when I was not even in a wasi and I was only the person who did the video and say, I am back buff yeni. He's supposed to play here. Only one thing I blame him for. You would have not lied again. You would have just agreed. All of them, they called it. That's why if you see a dope people see snake, particularly Benin alien, they are more deadly more than the snake. Snake is supposed to be your friend. In where do alien, where they are gathered, snake is the best you can choose there. Snake is the best you can choose. The same people that called him Asuhu, they were not the one eating in his house. Do you know today I don't see call anybody that name? Because the people that have been accused have checked all of them, none of them warrant what they have done to them. But the same alien, they have agreed that what they did was bad. And it's getting tough for all of them. All of them today, they have dementia. Go and see most of them in social media, they talk from the two sides of the mouth. Now nobody want to defend the truth. Nobody want to fight litigation. They want the society to remain like this, whereby the truth is hidden. So many persons are above the law. They can do whatever thing they want to do. For most of you, I know, me and your talk, because most of us, we did that TikTok. The side where me the brass, they go for TikTok. Not being on the brass, they go. But let me just announce something to you here. Let me vividly announce something to you here. Very brief. I did not even share this video, and I like it like that. Very man share, and I will like it. Because this sharing most of the time. Do you know what this is? A container. A mobile 16,000. I mean, we container. Most of you know the container evergreen. Evergreen container. When are the container is here? Or mobile is here? A mobile is here. So I have celebrity now with me now. Go and really ask them why you give me who one here. I'm gonna donate 100 million okay. When I say on am we go in Latin. On where or co boat on e can am with pop daddy. Maybe a branch in ebe ye ni an ebe we gbe me pop daddy we ye. Zubaga una igo na ama mo ri Gaga so ya do tam we celebrity na egbele. Maybe before Americans election. That will prepare you ahead. Unu ma na ira gbona. We wage na so iya titi kwa kekan. When I told you 2 years ago, where time you go to come, the first shall be the last and the last shall be the first. Even most of our content creators today. Why is some content creator doing far better than another content creator? There are most content creators beginning today that they try for them to even do video sale, for them to even receive $200 in a month. It is hard, that they try. Why some? I'm building house, so I buy for my mama. I buy for this because we are nobody to investigate them or to checkmate them. And somebody that want deport where we make any babana. We got read the Facebook. How much is in the Facebook? Do you know what they are doing for a living? We are not going to talk about it here. We are going to think my jealousy. Jealousy who? I'm not jealousy of one woman who are not dead by war. I don't know how to jealousy people. Jealousy you for what? Because you are block and submit. No future. And I said, man, where banana you with me, you can't do anything. Even though we got one, maybe I said we go abele, or the bobby leg a potino. Jealousy for waiting because most is seven, or one base seven, or we 7. There ain't jealousy ever. A lot of people use some certain language unnecessarily. That's why we don't want to really go deep into their individual's life. But at the time their empire or their entity is being exposed, all the girl doing because we want society of that is free of offenses. Free and void of offense. That is society we want. We don't want a society that pollute children. How can another statement no ekenaga mwezoge we are in about we are going here they do meeting. We are going here do meeting. The secret court where here every ure kakao, every Freemason king, Illuminato king, but we are ruwebu bieka. It's the kind of society that we want. Now if our youth must be responsible. There are fathers they are looking onto, who is their mentor. So that's why I told you just now, if you want to catch the sheep, first of all, hold the shepherd. Then you scatter the sheep already. Now, before you know, and the reason why they are going to advise this very girl, this boy girl, Bobrisky, to bear the pains. Because most of our state governors today for Nigeria, you don't know the oaths where they take or manage. That's why they misbehave anyhow. Because most of them, before they learn, they do something. Sorry for Asoro. That's why none of them can really fight the federal government. All these, a lot of state governors will get all this stigma today. That's who they are. So if you are there envying any of these people, and you dey pray may your pikin, never pray to be like any of these people. You better pray to be like somebody you just know that is Samo Obamese. Don't try it. Don't see one for this Mope of Nokare or France national team. Obiogani or Rotuna. Obiogani Rotu. Before these people will project you, women in they will not project you. Most of the riches were me amuji. Here we inflated the price. Or massively. A stadium here fair no road tag now. We are making the same shape, you know. I will soon post it on my TikTok. It's a damn of ritualism. Is it not a Super Bowl? I think it's early this year now. When this man, what do they call Habat? In my bank, I think Access CEO of Access Bank is here. No, if you know, I'm better put on there. This very guy we are going to that Super Bowl, and that Super Bowl ni ritual na over. A ritual, the highest ritual one na we. Ina work be. This very a basketballer na brilliant. Ina work be. So, for those of you that have no information, it leads to your deformity. And I'm more of the news. That about to don't come, bring and don't come, and no gamula than the rest of them. I will go with you. When I see Salidion one time, I walk one, I walk one, is acting. That your Jennifer Lopez, that your Agbene, Ogbomi Gugbomi, the Bebori, Will Smith Iragmo, or Ragbon and Amumeria, Enaku, the real one Ragbon. When I have few boy a celebrity, a Nollywood one, a ye Babagon. I think whether na me whatever. I don't know whether I'm going to be having it on my phone. Where they say you get cancer the other day, only way one. Are you not wondering the reason, the way our politicians say they die for Nigeria? Ana muemi dan ria ya mukwanya. I'm not one who in army general. What did they get? They don't get money. Why are you still alive? When are you full and ikpokpera se? Eruwa so in amwa many have go they are still alive today. Who we me many ogile gbe me many ogbe. Ana let me call you born the way me am pack boy. That's why everybody now stay calm. The girlfriend right now we don't support follow waka. All the year celebrity ya go Jeremiah or motor animal with picture. Has changed for yourself from them. And never you see them no do a lot because they are money. Man they ogbi one. Iwa redori affirm that very one to you listening to what many we mak bonisan. Or ma re la den listening. E ma kun listening la den. I man do working have Nigeria and man narrate top Nollywood. E bona bawa. Oje party na we PDD. And any person who ye party na we PDD ba una ga artist. We be near. A Jeffrey Epstein Highland don't be river. A Jeffrey Epstein Highland don't be river. Una ejebane a pig sack man why your mom wale $20,000. Why the baby be river here? Have dirty Thomas. If I tell you say what he did this head, yeah, when he be here, you hate me. You will feel so then. That's why you see me, I don't have single respect I don't have for your leaders. Except you know when you dem attaquer, when you pass qui veille, work avec des light of a matter avec moi. That's why the rest of them, ya mi avec ni igbe sobi. Nous wati e baba ni wa dia bi wane. E be we boma o. Ibe je gan. O ma filu gbegbe Macron. O ma gbe Macron bi 3 months. Or you a detention. Iyan yi mu la den. A benefit na be mi ba be je gan, on e plus benefit na ri ni. No wati baba ni wa sound wa dia bi wane. Because the time una don't understand why we the time I using respecting these people was a waste. Most of you will not forgive yourself. You know there are some package who this package don't come Bob. You know why you say what silere? Why do them? Not even what we were expecting. Every part of the thing you like in your life. Where so can I give it where when everything all later be of it. I wasted all my time saying I wasted all my time saying I do to the world. I wasted all my time saying I don't musi. Wana why you never na. I can't bobo. I got once when you be so towe. For allowing this kind of a thing to be there. Because you don't know what, you don't get to know what is coming. A lot of us are feeling this is how it was supposed to be. No, this is not how it was supposed to be. It was hijacked. Read destiny. That's why for you to also reach like them, I'm aware why we read the list. You don't tell us. Do you know how many of our better people today who will even do more than all these useless people? In a retired corner. You don't feature them. Just talk about the political terror though. Okay, use the palace for example. Now any person that support the palace, the government, a boss do hallelujah here. Upon the government to number one citizen. But we that support the government, man, Reza, that one is enough for you to know where we are living the other side of life. Who we are supposed to be having power. And right now, the government that the palace wanted, that we help them in adrenochrome, and whatever sacrifice they have been doing, government motto you have you alive yourself. You have come. Why when they do a terrible muwahe? Again, was so another. Oh, a lot of people are beginning to say now. Our bishop said this thing. Do you know how many people at times send secret messages? Sir, Emenutani or Ghana. Maybe head don't open. We are already seen it already. So we are seeing it already. For those of you who does not want to support the truth, follow your lane. But one thing, Agbo Memata, Agbo Dolevo. The way they would scripted it, or Agbo Dolevo. That the way they scripted it. Emataya Dole do ye. Now, where the kind of a matter the wound? What are we doing? Our word may be very harsh. Who makes it to be very harsh? Stop this thing you are doing. The very day we not hear now. Ogyomba, agi on kakabowe naka wa on sunwo agi on kirekiro do ayeko. Ogyomba. They will leave them alone and okay. I'm a venki onune. But the more they say it loudly, the more they want to advocate it as if it's a normal way of life. We have no option. Maybe change everything. That's where we are today. They are always writing everything. They say poor children. Nigga, the 30s in Wamu and Yowadere. When another man can saw the devil, all our Nollywood, whatever. All, both Bollywood, Nottingwood, all. No here Kenvo, oi manama mumomo, no man wesa again wokan. If no ka boss son de Donald Trump and his team, he say, no is son manase, oi biekane agbe yazese. Emi biekane Queen of England igbele, ayagi ini, the bebo warebona. We just show them about webo. I'll give you that free hand. They are like beba. Because in ya o deri beka. In ya o deri beka. For those of you that do research, from today anytime we have me evergreen container. There was a time the white hat ya jacket in none of the Suez Canal at ye. If I need your container with the word la. A ship now it can carry up to about hundreds of thousands of containers all room. There was a day the white hat intercepted that ship in it and Akbey reverse. Ama minus a treason attack when I will recruiting yebe yafe. We no ka bo wa moya. Omoni agbe no now. Why me rune tunubu mu yuni? Oshono bolo yo kekena. E ba Martin. But this alien in America what show more best thing. That's why going that along with them. Why abo them? Why abo they? Ina enlist any spiritual or your for why abo man de America. Emi no praise or when why you want. Rundi yo yamege. I will drag him. There we rundi no yamege. I will drag him. For you to be saying what somole or suweno, you are an idiot. Eruni no somole muyuni. Any of your man weden wikoma. Tunumbuyo. That's who they are. Erukeka. E Buhari ma you because Buhari rumani. Then we perform a manner of shenanigans even when we don't even know it. We don't know it. You know, Oshomole ma. Onama egwa wa tokpe ai mo doni ria na wa bere wa biye no o ma no ye do ki ne kere obi agwa na do seri ke no obi agwa agbogbe a abiemi ogbere agbiye emi do ogbiye a who squat it wa ga ya sen yo o ma no ma o ne do seri la wo da o awa be ye wa bo won wa abi o le no ma o lo kan de ori aje gbadigbadi mu e yo wa abi no si do va gbele ni ma wa tie bo what here, boy? Any you know you defend yourself by invoking some certain rituals, put it together, but they won't. They want to always use sacrifices to say everything. For how long are we going to continue like that? We can never have a better society. Let use what we have to get what we don't have. Okay, no. They were here me bog innocent people man won wa dollar evoji. Wa ga ya sen na sen igbelu wa bagbon. E bo de na duza. E gbon na gwa. I ma ta fo e. Me na eju pe kan wa fo e. I be report one about so but wa be man of America. O man ri o bo yen wo so mo lere. I will listen spiritually. E no gbo so mo le ogbe ya. Wa bo man ri o bo yen wo so mo le de to all praise no ya provoking me. But I will provoke the Anunnaki because of him. He will go along with them. O me sagini ate oni aya won ya ati an so mo le. Ikata man o ma fiti we wori egbe. Don't go and put yourself. You suffer lele money. Uriyo yane. Awo ya man we wa e PFM one is enough for you to sit down. Do you know how grateful it is in life? The best achievement in life to see your children become great in life. Do you go no Igualo? Do you think Oshomole have peace? Oshomole days is not bad, baby, no day. We running in one mu uni one. I may conclude in where Oboba and eme no bele say. Eme no bele say. Iyamado bomwe woke oya le ri jamo because we yege o wa gbe fun edegbe oya le mo kan gwale mo gwalo wa nibu because God's case no appeal no imi amwe base table we nu wa emi na here no egu wa gbon more is coming no do apolu wala dia popa. All our society bastardized with all manner of useless things. Every man must celebrate. But the same people who fought you with your PFA, he now fought you to a standstill. When we were grassing, a man no make movement to Western. Obi akana pobole leve na. Dede na bio. I mega de do state den. Mo arreste nana etagan line. I was never even afraid. Thank God for my stepbrother. One or two people now where my dear amuda mo wa amudagbe. Wana ri obo kan ten we bona gwi maro, but that was what my stepbrother did. But he said he do anything, we no be insane. I go and I came back. The same people that fought him, who almost killed him in Italian parliament. All the kuwe na na wo shomole na. The same people that fought his own movement. Ara mi we a freedom fighter platform. We ya play dirty politics. Value animal. Value we. Value ni compo. They were ya play. Today you have been relegated. Where there all we were so kekan. Where ya get you where the spiritual rain. I must all where mwelo we are twikunya who were them meaningless. Where there all here. When I can you go gay. Orion yana mudia kwe. E Johnny Kao ya Orion na mudia kwe. Una ya lost a sense of humor. E ma ya ferry me only make me with PFN what na maku. But today you are with them. Ulele lona. O sombo le no pay go nia na ya mu wedia. But now okay I'm with fast with table. Who will help with your brabby self? Eh yes is your brabby now. Okay, if you want to hear America, like Canada, like Europe, the $1 million. If I go na charge you, or that we charge you na me di me. E trent no una mwegbo egboto. Una mwegbo egboto. Politician no can we convert ya freedom fighter. Ya become a patriot. When I dey buyer, we hear the ban dey buy you so obo. Mama e ba kan tie we ni wa lelu e kan. O ma do yin ya. Ni make na sere we kerebo. Because ba kan wa lieki wa gemi. E come again we can have men na dey ba ne. E ba we na ya struggle na. Una won ya ye una bully. And a schoolboy you want to play. I really schoolboy will be video. Nah, my road too, but my have any road too. I told you now, if I call you it, can I be a friend to Shomo? Okay, have you ever one day seen me? I want to get close to any politicians. I support Obaseki administration because you always say yes. Now you know Obaseki, I wait till you so you so to over one thing only my like. I'm not respecter of no man. We go where here. 250,000 at least. Do you know how many women today am I made 20,000 or 10,000? There was a day my secretary, I gave the testimony here. He gonna be lamabo. So in a way, one woman that used to work in their school, that this woman 15,000 pay. Because my secretary put to bed. Or what my God, so another of their co-worker got take the testimony, man. So my wife got it from because most of the time, anytime you feel people who are really in need, one thing I like about that very woman, that is, she does not talk about herself. Or see any work by office, near time in me, ask that very woman what she can do. The my way okay now, try to or more shade the nena. You go hire buster PO, no be me go ya way transfer name. Or you boy can, but with what she have right now, or come manage the here, mama will be save any. The my even if other people to eat. Now we are not talking about this very woman. Or where the woman we call now with woman who only got me with us. You know, okay, what Gualemano home. That was how you know Gualemano home. In my year only go when he didn't know account or waiting on phone with woman. That he want to, the woman said, no, now we're get calling. Erun fo. Only go pay na o more. The woman said, you want to be breadwinner, the baby affair. I'm happy today when we labor. I will still reach up to that woman. Are we 10,000 or JB? Wari ne kama we or mo pa no e no we birthday. We no neru your money. It gives me joy when people are helping people. It don't seek or shomole. Better than go. I make big belly anybody. I know they do as well matter because I'm doing as well matter because what they come and do, particularly for the teacher because of the government not by create you. Did all of them, any of them, are they patriots? I've been want to be. I'm not supporting because my people that are there, not because they are individualistically whatever. I don't support them because of their personal service. I support them because of the interest of my people. If we are here, it's far better than. Mana Robian is far better than Marobi to Tagan Lion. A patriot area. A menarule dosetawa. We concentrate on the poor. We collect from. I was Shomole now. Abe ze animana. Abe okwe animana. Amia wana. I was confiscating and wabi mani even no say nyani with their chopped up their life. I've been a job. You cannot tell me you are a good governor when my pito shomo uma probo shomole. E kwani me yo now. On a savona who does that? Who waya pa? Auto lock ignite you no view a door view. I will vie kwa ma me action. I action wo kemi. Ami waya o. Eye me o. Eri waya. Ye me eat now. Eni mari ba wo boweno. O sa no can be we pay. Nonsense. That won't make me happy. Do you think I was celebrating 250,000 because no? Ali, we can also reach out. Reaching out. There are people who make 15,000 then I told you that day how stomach ulcer was already worrying a woman with 3 children. Stomach ulcer. Here we are, ma battle man. Huh? Madele, we don't care about that people. We hand over we help him. We help through a man or you go here Dubai. A charity owner all fly first class. Or show a hotel in on your own detriment why they want what when the 250 now yenania. Here kawari 200 in a row. 200 kawara prepare accounting. Then 50 no bado am with camera. We are going to one with bize. Oba show bize we are going one of our sister brought so and so thing. Ekbize ni aya ate. No half ekbize o kan ga. Ni gbọ́dọ̀ gbe viola wa. We wa re o wa use go ni se. O se no o salobo mana ye gba we because why? E mi ri ene ma mari e se ba. No ya 100% no so obo. A blessing will do 0.5. If you are reaching people through us, we are very sincere. I'm not trying to do avert here. That is, I'm happy. Imoto bime. Muje nana bebedo. Ni maya we nana wata ko ke fly den we ya gwogo moto yan. Because yan gwogo moto iwa we mi no kan. Be me waje na better avoid it. Eni ewu awa mu me area if you en authority because una mu area amade. If it is 10 years time they go ya school by school, they buy all this in our way or chemical whatever. I'm going to pollute your life. Dogboni ya fe ken we no ya odege Cannot wait what bay. Cannot wait also who my dear wife who I love you. That's why I don't want anybody to offend me. I don't wear no gualeme or the Nigerian day or even what diriging I'm doing. That's why my workers, any of my members, I don't expose them. Home and abroad, you know. Because una do we have no market my brother. That is in a year ya we would be. Even for ya we would on why head of Takan line. Ya we would be. I must do it to you. Eken we office rumana me me de kan na wa we biochemical. E ba ni mi ana ya amume. Ya wo se ba. Giving them out when you only pay back. But ya we na he. Okay, quantity na we are ni me ya re so wa be. I don't mind when ya dilute he. Eken we wa ye mi alagbera me ma we ni me be wu. Egeni do ya de Quran bai. Me ga tie Quran ni na me do ame ko ni we o to fa e wo ni me wa o no wa je mi o je yin me my life me. Nonsense. You say people get joy. Now una not get mad though. Me the verse. Each time I see the life of people are living at the verse. It's not about me here. Ebo wa de no we sikodo. Iwa igbe heading wu. Ogba igba wa wu won decline. We egbe statement ni de. Ugbo ma heading ogba igba re wu mari obo kan ewe ya wero eton preach wero un decline. Who went to Owa Mume, even epilepsy? He can't take dinner declare. Wagwa women, Mona go learn how to make problem. Wages your queen you think. Why Sony Ware we bona no Zuana. Hey, my brother, why lose him? You know, I have nothing to lose. Yeah, tell me why you be like say maybe I just the time for nothing. No more than not pray. May I not activate the other side of me. I'm very gentle all men who can. But una way to intimidate me, that I will not allow. When I'm using kekere, I'm using mimi. So please, let's do the needful. Let's support the truth. The truth, that is the only thing. Now, Donald Trump today is everywhere. What more the truth? Kamala Harris not let me go. I wonder why people will be called compare Kamala Harris with Donald Trump. Kamala is the winner coming with McDonald's. Do you know what Donald Trump did the day for yesterday? He went to Pennsylvania, where thousands of people on the welcome, man. What you are exposing now? My wife McDonald's where any the amount in the mobile bar if I nearly. But right now they are trying to, they have scrutinized so many branches because even the CEO no nya. I can't money no. I've been there is a household name. They may change it or they may still leave it, but there are most places today but some places are still using it. So Donald Trump went to go and work in McDonald's. Do you know Kamala Harris never wanted to work in McDonald's? What was he trying to expose to us? We don't want to here. And the same time we are coming with McDonald's and be say, "Oh God, one of drum of your game." Now when we come with McDonald's and be say, "Oh, mobile we got do your game." Oh yeah, we never. So this is a man with wisdom. So any person today who will get Donald Trump for a savior of the whole world, oh, we what to one? He will lose. Where them man? Any person today who will get Donald Trump for a savior of the world, oh, we what to one? Agmona ore Donald Trump mo bo who does him when Agmona ne Donald Trump no gba oge Agmona ore Donald Trump mo bo who does him when Agmona ne Donald Trump. You may not understand. Okay, who is the person? Mi wife from Venuwaye na Etunubu Abe Palace. Agmona ngwaro Akboroka. Ebe James chapter 1 verse 8. Or where if anyone lack wisdom, we don't ask. No. Now that should be James 1 verse 5. Why James 1 verse 8? Or where a double-minded man is unstable in his ways. I think the kidney is still very right. The kidney is still very fresh. I think I'm right. James chapter 1 verse 5, or when anyone lack wisdom. Why James chapter 1 verse 8? Or where a double-minded man is unstable in his ways. So if by now you don't still know your Savior, Donald Trump in Wobo. Who does him when Donald Trump? No Agbaore. Agbona or trumpet him Wobo. Who does him when Donald Trump? No Agbaore. The same way today, when they don't there is a traditional custodians. Here mighty the natural resources in a row here. Here we bodo afie kun ibabo. Babo fie kun lelu wa wagbon. Na ibabo fuya wa. There's the kulu. Ave we no man negbe. At the time everything we unveil, a man agele target. He what about Donald Trump tinera. It's as worse as that. Don't know what Donald Trump from the tinera. Do na balala. But what about Donald Trump? Iwa robi you. Me not tie bomb so tie bomb. But we Donald down. Now go there, no put body. A military match on yonya. When I women and I do both vanish. Don't have vanish you. Me I vanish again here you then have you see. Okay, we're meeting we want to see. We want to see now. You can only pray. So nive do paru wa me nive tabo. One of our mother, or we are eating in or we do we are panami tabo. People don't know. You have to connect yourself. If you are connected with the connector, nothing will disconnect you from connection. That is my connect in all area no. The connectivism mama yo. Men in America are deploy. Can I up to now matter where we can of America. That's how wicked it is. Because when we turn, when we every minute yata. A deployment in no win yo. A humanitarian service or yaw. A Florida fo. A Virginia or fo. Northern Carolina, South Carolina, Amemweya, Tennessee, Kentucky, Eya fo, Auto Georgia. If we might get a talent, then we can you not show a video. That's how lunacy people we are. Even though so more than more, it might not be movement in you wabo. The same Edo alien, the same two parties. Why Lagobona, O Lagobona, a PFM na political party we try to. Obi o kan kere o lele gbina. Omano ha get egwu ita ma na we say boy na ma we egwu na wetin me mo honi me mo anybody what's your name in palace wa I think the higher place anybody can deal with that in your palace do mama yi han from your let them say any alien and let me invoke the God of Anunnaki ika wa say mi do noro ai Anunnaki ga mu wa gbo to na yin me dudu apo odo apuku sewu. That's how people will be that wa see an yin me do we to mo han get now you jakiana. Why we political party? Can I go and say anybody salani? My IFN no you no see megbe. They are going to face it squarely. In a win election. When I no see megbe. Men we na when I appreciate it. Even when we try to appreciate no, you go no go na rio. I go na backward. Maybe yeah. What's allowed me forgive anybody? Be me how do I wear do I also be party. Na gboma meje make it your ban tomorrow right now no be me go oberire ba be ban obero then we keep you how the highest day give us joy why ta so ni me ba ni I don't even any of our supporter any of people in Marigona there I don't even allow them to talk to me on phone eso do after where my president say mo of over irun area now I take everything I'm not wanting them to we have sent all our workers. People don't want them nana most. What be accounting here? They'll transfer the money. So that people can sow it. He give us joy. There you see people. A politician want we all 100 million got money. The very day I have from the board. or we 100 million got body. You know we give me a bona de betting man. Hey, you give my yafo. A government me where I'm winner. Like okpe ani man or what de nani. Why me my guayo? People will not when not so cool. There was a day I show you guys and I'm Obama wa. In I'm Obama wa na yen a chalky stain. 7 days here we pray ani. 7 days here we pray ani morning afternoon evening. Yeah, have your video ibe. When I taboo. 7 days here we pray ani. And I must see the result. It's not about we winning. The more you that going to kill themselves. Are they not started now? Did any of you pray? Why ya okay can give me? Why? Will come me? Or when ya okay can give me? Or when ya we afankulo. Me send there. 7 days, I'm telling you today. Morning, afternoon, evening. Where me go do? Ulo can used to tell about care. We done our own, man. Our people couldn't wait. Men are near. Let go arrest him and you load. Every man are in glory. Every hour you. Every hour you. Every animal that if walk anywhere, if you must sorry middle mass. In case of Kona day, I really second. We must have a key number. I will about ton. We're not really code number one. On a divine turn around. Are you hearing me? But your pastor couldn't let you know that because he's a vaccinated moron. I love people even when they are comfortable. They make themselves uncomfortable to make other people comfortable. We have a mother in the UK. Or when you think I make myself poor to be able to take care of other persons. Elwe lottery things. Do you know how many diehard mothers, fathers we have? And one thing about me, you cannot bring something. Okay, no. You know me. Man, danger no rave, na. I know the danger. I don't have any say. I was telling my secretary, the last clothes in this series. I want to know that we don't soup my native wagon. In a job by bed, me not by na. That's the new native in my my secretary or able to or wait, bros, or wait, when are you go to ever submit, you know? Or if I go and check a statement of account, millions have entered the account. But even me anywhere, this one is my brother or is my sister. Now, if my brother is not supporting me, they shouldn't eat from it. Me, I'm not a good leader. I'm not a person like that. If I want to give, I give from my pocket. Anyway, I'm making out your government. The brother, who does that? We are going to make that's how sincere we are. The sincerity made me time you. Bring out the scandal. So let me be leaving you guys here. Ancient Father, ancient water. We bless each and every one of you. I think I've quoted today's date before now. What's the date now? I think today is 21. Today is Monday, 21 of October, 2024. So just as on the 5th is American election. So 25th on the 5th is America. So if Mama Donald Trump for a savior of the world, oh, what that, man. Or you alternate John the Baptist. John the Baptist now give home. Or when you time Jesus where Dion there be tired, I come away. Jesus now. When you time I wear idiot. So our people don't know say that Donald Trump is the savior of the world. Very painful. Hi. So let me be leaving you guys according to that our mother. Now we do many time we are Italian. Amarene. So then say, okay, un saludo. Ciao, bye.